Even in Ghana, they are blended into society just like sugar in tea.
Said about that the friendship is more sweeter than the sugarloaf pineapple of Ghana. The people of Ghana, the farmers, if they see this video, then they will come to know that Modiji they mocked by decreasing or making the low a variety of pineapples or the pineapples or the situations or the people or the feelings, all this it is correlated with the pineapple fruit. So the people they are looking down upon the people of Ghana, and they didn't know that. They just laughed as when Modiji speak out this, comparing with the people of Ghana. They are pineapple-like, but they are not good. They are not as sweet as sugar. Compared with the friendship with India and Ghana, he took the credit of all the political parties that then ruled the prime ministers at present. He just showed off that he could. India is more richer than the Ghana, and the parliamentary person they didn't aware that they are making an antonyms jokes of Ghana country. See how he did this. In not even in Ghana parliament, he would intrude the other countries' parliament. So the people of the countries or the government of the countries of the world should aware that Modishi should not give permission to deliver or make jokes in every parliament of the countries of the world. I say this. Likewise, he went to Trinidad and Tobago Parliament. He attended there and gave such a lecture there. Okay, all the members they didn't aware or they might know completely how the citizens of India is. But such an applause, one cannot believe that because 23 rounds of applause or claps given by the Parliament of Ghana. It is such what we say cannot believe because 50% their intention is that dislike or may not hear the speech of there's a pumping show of Modiji itself. Suppose they know that in India itself is very what we say bad situations is going on because and himself is saying that the country is very developed nations like France, Germany and Japan and USA. But I say the people here are always in condemnation against him, criticisms about it. There are fights among the communals, there are riots, there are bans in India itself. You ask the other Prime Minister of India to visit India, they will come to know the real situation of India. Modiji, you hear this. Because you have spent a lot of wealth and money traveling abroad, whether important or unimportant meeting, whether the permission is given of government of India or the people or the citizens of India or not. But they spend a lot of money travel in all the countries. And how many countries you have visited? You make publish to the people of India. And how many countries you want to visit again and give delivering such pumping messages in the parliament. The parliament is a sacred place, Modi. You should not make fun of there. And you are talking even in Hindi there. They don't understand in Hindi. They know that how cleverness you are or not. You are taking the credit of all the political parties of the then Prime Minister of India. They didn't travel very much to the other countries. Just for relationship, friendship, or for trade. You can visit once in a year or two or at least 3 countries. But in a year, more than 10 countries you have visited. And how many years you have completed here as a Prime Minister of India here? Almost 11 years completed. 11 into 5, then how many? 55, 56 countries you have visited. And the people of this illiterate nation, to some 10 or 20 people, they are still illiterate and they didn't know that what you have been doing. But 80% people are literate here in Indians, and they come to know the life that you have spent a lot of wealth and all the war money to travel abroad to spend on this. You have to act, or you have to show work there by giving alms or helping aids to them, not just delivering the speech. The Indians knows that you are just going there giving a mere lecture on not helping there, and you didn't bring or borrowed money from the uh, World Bank or some other. There are many organizations that FAO also, World Health Organization. You could there, you could there visit there all the international organizations. Instead, you are just making, or you are showing that you are good in giving a lecture in India itself, and you have been like a king here in India, but because of these reasons, you went to the other countries there, just giving lecture. Better you come here and visit all the states of the nation. In Indian states, there are many states, and there are many demandings. Creation of new states are there. You herald this. Okay, with this video or with this little lecture from my side, it might be because you want to have a criticism. So I'm doing a critique to you. I'm doing a little criticizing to you. Okay, as you say that there are 2,500 political parties, and one of them, you can include me, 2,501 political parties are there. You can consider me, okay? So we didn't gonna make it again and again. Now I don't like Moody. Okay, please. You can forgive me because I'm a little villager type here living in a remote place. But you see, okay, please I request you don't make this such kind of making jokes in a sacred place like Parliament. Okay, and other countries of the world you listen that don't give such permission to give some एकदम jokingly. Okay, it is a place where you have to discuss important, and it should be serious for the every citizens of the country to have a welfare for their development and for peace and war here. Not okay, laughing, because you are selected. Okay, you are voted by the people in every countries. And Modi, I ask you or request you, you could invite, okay, you could invite all the presidents, the prime minister of the world to attend in parliament here itself in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha in Delhi, in parliament. If you have a big challenge, okay, you go to the other countries, deliver speech in parliament. But you didn't request or invite the other prime minister to give lecture in Indian parliament. We, the people of India, want to see the presidents or the prime minister of other countries to come and give their best lecture like you in Indian parliament. So with this, I'm like you. I want to criticize. You want criticism, so I criticize you. Okay, do not mind. So with these words, I'm going to conclude my video, and next time I make some more clips of yours, this fragile lecture, this ironically lecture. I don't want to hear, okay? But I will make such kind of video for the awareness, for the knowledge of the citizens of India. Everybody knows that our Prime Minister has a quote. He says that the strength of democracy lies in criticism. And there's no democracy if there's no criticism, he says. And he wants to grow democracy. So he invites a democracy to have, in order to have a strong democracy, he wants to invite. So I am one of the critics. Okay, Modi. He says that there is no democracy if there is no criticisms, and he want to go democracy, so he wanted to invite criticisms. as he wanted to grow democracy strong. So I am one of the critics from a villager. So I am roasting or making against you like a critics, or I want to criticize what you have been doing for almost 11 years as a BEP rules completed. So this is the second video that I made of you. So there are many names called to you by Indians like Namo, Modiji, Chacha, and Chaiwala together like this. So if you are Chaiwala, then I am employer. Then you are like a Chaiwala, okay. Say truly that earlier in the first or second year that you have been ruling as the Prime Minister of India, I listened to the Man Ki Baat through radio messages. The Prime Minister of India must have an awareness that he must not spend all the wealth of the country or all the money that the people of India who voted for the BJP. He must not travel to the other countries, mostly in parliament delivering the speech of bomb shows, laughter for all the MPs of the other parliamentary designation people. These traveling expendices are accumulated by the citizens of India by uh, mandatory giving to the people or the citizens of India like good and sales tax. Poor people of the village mostly they have to make many xeroxes, spending 100 rupees, 200, 300. So the total it reaches 2,000, 1,000 like this for 1 or 2 years. Let's go to the video clip. He went to
I repeat, 2,500 political parties.
in Ghana Parliament. See the video. He made such a laughing jokes there. There are at least 2,500 political parties in Indians. So the unity and diversity it goes on to some positive way in not in some years, but he went on saying that uh, the spirit of union brings or welcomes the other foreigners in India. But in recent years, in the last year, in the country itself, in like the state in Manipur, he didn't, as he said, that the unity or the union is blended like sugar in tea. But he didn't blend in Manipur state because he didn't visit at least one time also there. So the what he makes a joke ironically doesn't match with what he's saying in comparing with the crisis or the fight between the ethnic groups in Manipur. How he could say or show off this speech in Ghana Parliament, and the members of Parliament in Ghana they didn't know this or they might know, but they started laughing after saying this that unity has a much strength in India.
Let good thoughts come to us from all
Further, he said that goodness comes from all directions. Okay, sometimes it happens, but here in India, what he said may not be true if you come to visit in India and if you experience it, because sometimes all the evils come from all directions. It happens because there are many political parties, as he said, 2,522 dialects and 20 parties are ruling in different states. Okay, it is not very easy to rule this because there are many parties. There are fights and there are buns in India. Okay, but he is jokingly making the other countries' people to believe what he said is true. And further, look at the clips.
may I say, our friendship
The member of parliament in Ghana Parliament, how they give permission to attend there. Yes, he's not a member of the parliament there, but they welcome. But we do not know, but it is very, very, what to say, sensitive way that making fun even in parliament. The prime minister didn't aware that they may be intentionally in opposite way by applauding him or laughingly. Okay, half of the people they know that Modi just gave a mere lecture on it, a speech on it, not the real truth. They know that because they know that by seeing in the media what's going on or what's the situation in India itself. Here, look again, another joke speech he delivered there in Parliament in Ghana that he
one of the world's oldest scriptures says, Ano Bhadraha Kratavo Yantu Vishwataha.
And from the clips, we come to know that the religion or the scripture of the Hindu religions, he has taken some quotes from there. Intentionally, he want to preach the Hinduism's religion. This do not know by the MPs of Ghana. They are just sitting in their seats and listening the delivering speech of Modi ji. But intentionally he is preaching Hindu religion. So he has taken the script words from the book. There are many holy books and scriptures from the other religions, but he didn't take from the or he didn't take the quotes from the other religions book. He took all this Rig Veda, Ramayana, okay, like Mahabharat, such kinds of holy books of the Hindus they have taken to deliver or give a lecture as an example to the elite people of the world. They didn't. But after listening, they just have enjoyment. Yes, you take the relaxation of the quotes from the Hindu scripture. This is the idea or the cleverness of Modi ji. People should know that.